Hi, if you're a WFG agent or you're thinking about becoming one, my message is for you. Last year, I had the pleasure of attending my very first WFG convention in Las Vegas. Here's my registration card from last year. I gotta tell you, it has changed my life. I want you to imagine something really quick. Imagine living the way you want, having all the time that you want to do the things you want with whoever you want to do them with. That's what this opportunity does. Now, I want you to imagine not being able to do that. Okay? Having to work, to ask for time off, permission to do things, having to ask for a sick day and having it approved, going through all these people just to get a day off, having to work extra hours just to make ends meet. Not as good a picture as the first one, huh? Imagine wanting to retire, not being able to do it. Okay, how frustrating this is. That's the story I want to tell you and share with you today. My name is Vivi Hernandez. It's actually Aguevari, but I go by Vivi. I'm Puerto Rican. I joined the military when I was 19 years old. Straight out of high school, I went to college for a year, and a buddy of mine that graduated with me had joined the army, and he came back and said, there's a job in the army that pays you to speak Spanish. And I was like, where do I sign up? And fast forward 20 years later, here I am debating whether I should retire or not. Because in the army, you can retire at 20. The problem was that I was drowning in debt. My husband and I were both active duty at the time. We had two boys at the time. They were growing very, very quickly. I was missing school events, sports events, you name it. I was missing it, birthdays. Not only that, but we were over 90K in debt. I had to get a second job, and so did my husband. We had to ask for command approval to go get a second job because in the army, you can't just go out and get another job. They have to approve that for you. So we did this for almost 2 years. I worked at Target, he worked at Lowe's, mainly evenings and weekends, for me to be able to retire to take care of our home and our kids. 2 years later, in 2019, I was finally able to retire, and then I used my GI Bill to go back to school to get a master's in business administration. After I graduated in May of 2023, I created a LinkedIn account to find a part-time job. A couple months later, a marketing director by the name of Brenner West found me on LinkedIn and offered me the WFG opportunity. So WFG found me, and I am so grateful for that. So one thing that I teach everyone that I learned here was to pay myself first because Uncle Sam will always get his money. So I want to tell you, no matter who you are, where you come from, what your situation is right now, you have the power to change that, and you can change it today. Most of the agents here started where you are right now. Nobody is a born leader. Nobody ran with this and was successful without making any mistakes. I know it sounds a little cliche, but if you want to do this, you can. You don't have to have any financial education. I didn't. You don't have to have any experience in the financial industry. I didn't. And here I am a year later. Family protected, assets grown, money, income grown, and just enjoying my time here on earth. You want to do this? Be coachable? Look for a person that's willing to mentor you. And once they say yes, do what they tell you to do. Learn and apply as fast as you can because time is not on your side. But WFG and the people in it are. God bless you. Big steps, big impact. Let's go.